always we have been told and given examples of real anti-Semitism that does exist in Israel's neighbors. It's true. Okay, there are Holocaust denial. There is anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. There are blanket statements about Jewish people. It's absolutely true. But what we're also starting to see as it started to become covered by people like Max Blumenthal, that was the point of Goliath, was let's get real about what's happening in Israeli society. And there is a profound racism and a profound coarsening that how could there not be with an occupation of 40 years? How could there not be with a siege on Gaza? The only way these policies are acceptable is if you accept on some fundamental level that Palestinians are subhuman. And we're starting to see it in social media. So David Sheen, who's an Israeli journalist, did a search of basically the term Arab by Israeli Twitter users. And what he came across is a lot of women actually, young Israeli women posting selfies sort of, self-glamour shots. And they would do these shots and then they would have in the text next to the picture, they would write things like, these are a couple examples. Hashtag Zion stand up for Israeli. And then she tweets, Arabs may you be paralyzed and die with great suffering. That's one example. I'll give you another example. This is another example of a tweet and a picture. Selfie ethnic cleansing. Hating Arabs isn't racism. It's a commandment from God. There's another one. I wish painful death to Arabs. Kill Arab children so there won't be a next generation. Kill them already. Arabs are whores. And it goes on and on and on. Now, look, you can criticize and say it's a selective quoting, and sure, you can go across any type of social media and find deplorable and disgusting comments, but the point is that the narrative of the only democracy in the Middle East surrounded by hate is not accurate. You're talking about, yes, it is an ethnically based state. It's a state that's presided over an occupation and a siege, and there is a coarsening and a drift to the very far right that has proceeded across Israeli society, and these tweets reflect it in the way that pop culture reflexes reflect things, in the way that after September 11th, it wasn't just people on the far right that said we should drop a nuke on Afghanistan. A lot of people said it. And I'm a Howard Stern fan. He said that as a relatively apolitical, guy with political opinions, but not a liberal, but not a man of the right either. And this coarsening is deep. And we have enabled it by supporting everything and never holding them to account. And that's the situation. That's the reality.